Yeah, so Councillor Quinn, the launch today sees the fruition of one of the 16 for 16 pledges to get Wi-Fi across the borough. Why did the council want to make that one of the pledges?
Any borough that's going to survive in the next 5 years, let alone the next 15 or 20 years, has to be digitally connected, has to have digital infrastructure. I know these are always the sorts of boring words that people don't want to listen to, but it's really key for us that Tameside is at the forefront of this. So we've invested in all of our town centres to make sure that as people come in, there is free Wi-Fi available. And the beauty of that, it's not just about people's social media interaction using that free Wi-Fi, it's how businesses in the town centre can use that Wi-Fi to not only as a business tool, but also then to promote their business as part of our loyalty, our Tameside loyalty approach. We just think it's really important that local people use local businesses as best they can. So we just think this is going to be a wonderful tool that people can use, people of all ages that can use, and we just think it's the right investment at the right time to place Tameside on a path where we'll have some of the strongest and best digital infrastructure in the country.
So what does this mean? What will this mean then for the town centre?
Well, firstly, anyone that comes into a town centre who has a phone that can connect to social media, and that's 99.9% of phones. Even my 84-year-old mother's got a Samsung phone, so she's clearly digitally connected. So we need to understand that this is something that can work for everyone. So it literally can be, you want to contact your friends via Twitter or Facebook, the usual sorts of social media platforms. You'll be able to have those sorts of conversations. But it's also, once we start to get the data of users, we can understand the time of day that they come in, the type of shops that they go to, and then start to promote the broader shopping experience within Tameside. But it's also, if they go on a search engine and they're looking for some specific part, and they pick a company that's perhaps, let's say, in Liverpool or Leeds or Newcastle, whereas we know that there's a company nearby. You can start to build up that picture, and this happens in all the other platforms have exactly this sort of tool to try and then use that information to get local business tapped in, so we can try and supply as much of the needs of the local people through this investment that we're making. Plus also you can download your emails, you can download, you can, as I say, you can have live chats that takes place in people's homes throughout the country as well. So it's both the social and the business linked together through the investment we've made.
So with this Wi-Fi launch, the Tameside Hack, the new technology centre at Tameside College, what does that say about the direction the borough is going?
I think it's saying that we're making absolutely the right choices at the right moment in time to allow young people who are going through college and learning all these new skills. Everything that you learn nowadays has a digital element to it, and we're saying to not just young people, but yes, to those who go through education, that this borough is prepared to invest in your today and in your future as well.
Yeah, so Mark, can you just start off by telling us the role that Network Connect have played in the Wi-Fi installation?
Okay. Well, Network Connect are suppliers of communication systems. One of those types of communication systems is the Wi-Fi networks. So we have supplied what we call the access points that are connected to all the lamp posts and the public buildings around Tameside, and the central core equipment to provide all that connectivity. So that's our role in that, to supply that equipment and to support it.
Just how long has this process taken then, and is it completed now?
It's taken quite a while, but that's been by design rather than any failings. And it is completed. There are a few commissioning elements to overcome yet, but it's 99% complete.
Why do you think it's important that our town centres do have this free Wi-Fi available?
Well, we are Tameside, aren't we? We're traditionally a manufacturing environment. Times have changed, etc. We're competing against large enterprises, large outlets like, I guess, the Trafford Centre, that sort of thing, and we've got to keep the business in here, keep the people in here, give them added value for visiting Tameside, and as well it adds to to the local businesses can also use the Wi-Fi. So.